Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 5 of Civilization 6, attempting a Deity win. I am going to have to fight Shaka at some point. I mean, he's starting to get very, very close now, which is not a good thing. Before I do declare any wars on him, what I'd like to try and do, if possible, and it may not be possible, but I'd like to try and get friendly with Cleopatra, because she's down here, and if she will go to war with him with us, she might split his attention. Look at that, he's already got 3 great generals there. She might split his attention. I could potentially ask, but it's not Carthage, is it? It's Phoenicia to join the war with us. She probably would, however, she's too far away, which means that it's not really going to help. And Congo, if he goes to war with Congo, he'll just gobble them up. Although at least Congo do appear to be behind the mountains. They've got a bit of a choke point. So let's try and get friendly with Cleopatra, if at all possible. She won't even accept a delegation. That is unfortunate. We don't have any grievances either, which is a bit of a thing. What about if I just straight up give you, like, some iron as a gift? Have a gift. And she still doesn't like me, but that will go up a little bit more. Yeah, so it should be positive now. Delegation? No, we'll try it on the next turn. I'm not going to declare yet. He does have walls, which means, I mean, we've got a battering ram, but I think we need to get some trebuchets, realistically, before we can do anything there. So we'll wait on that one. The little negative face has gone now, so let's see if that will... Yes, she's accepted the delegation. Good. Okay, we've got some more money coming in. How much does it cost for a trebuchet? Can we get trebuchets yet? No, we're still on catapults. 480. We'll work towards trebuchets. I think they will be ideal. So we're going to go ahead and put our own men up into our own cities. I'll probably have to bring them down... Yeah, we're going to have to pop at least these 2 cities, I think. Just because he is getting too close and well, we can't allow that. Let's also, where we can, spend some money and upgrade all of our warriors. And we want to upgrade the archers to crossbows as well. And the reason for that is that Cleopatra respects people with strong militaries, so... Oh, and she has actually accepted the declaration for friendship. I wasn't expecting that. So that could be quite useful. We can upgrade that battering ram to a siege tower. Okay, let's do it. What have we got going on here? Yeah, let's get that amber. Very warm today. I've had to turn my air conditioning off so that I can record, and I'm literally cooking. Especially as playing the game and recording just makes my video card pump out even more heat. So... hopefully it won't affect my concentration too much. We could go ahead and get an industry on this for extra food, gold production and faith. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. And we've got that siege tower. Maybe I want to bring that siege tower a little closer. I mean, it would have to come down with like a spearman anyway. This is not a particularly strong city, so we could put the siege tower and this spearman together and start bringing them down. I would like to get the rest of these upgraded, but we don't have enough money right now. Making 182 gold per turn. Now, that's not a massive amount of money, but hopefully will improve. There's buttresses done.
Will I make a...
So we need to choose research. So let's go for military engineering. Now, if we build an aqueduct, we'll get a boost on that. And I was supposed to build an aqueduct over here. Maybe we will still have to do that. We've now got the industrial zone built here. So there's a few things that we do need to build. This doesn't need an aqueduct. It does need a navigation school, and it needs a workshop. Let's get the workshop done first because, you know, production bonuses and all that. Maybe once this gets halfway through, I'll stop and work on something else because we'll then get the aqueduct over here. We're in a normal age, okay. Monumentality, gain 1 era score each time you construct a new speciality district. I mean, that's not too bad. Gain 1 era score each time you successfully complete a trade route. I mean, that's not a bad one to have as Portugal, although we could do with some more trade routes. Well, hopefully we'll get some more once we find more people over here. We've got 685 faith. How much faith would it cost us to buy back Sinbad? 1,000 faith. So we will be able to get him back, just not just yet. So let's link you two together. I'm going to start creeping these forwards. I mean, I don't find spearmen and siege towers particularly effective. Declaration of friendship has ended. We'll get that back. We should be able to.
The navy has both a
There's
tradition.
naval tradition. Now, naval tradition gives us navigation, so great admiral points, and it also gives us naval infrastructure, which I don't think we need. Not right now, anyway. So, there's a river flooding, not my problem. Let's go to Dido and see if we can get that declaration of friendship. Yeah, she's still willing to. That is good. So we need to choose a new civic. 6 farms. I don't believe it. I'm 126 turns into the game and I haven't built 6 farms yet. Let's just start working on feudalism. Maybe one more turn into military engineering there. Send an envoy. So we've still got this one. So yeah, let's keep putting some into Zanzibar and see if we can pick that up. So yeah, we're going to start working this way. I'm going to come down with the other spearmen as well. And yep, you've been upgraded. I need to upgrade this one when I can afford it. This one's kind of further away. He's not as big of a help right now, so we can wait on that. Horses for iron. Well, I don't really need the horses, and I don't really need the iron, but in the sake of keeping good relations, let's do it. Housing issues, of course. So, we're halfway through now with military engineering. Let's go and just flick this over onto something else. Nothing else is boosted, unfortunately. We could go for stirrups and get knights. We always get Alhambra, which could be useful. Let's go for castles. And yeah, let's start moving down with some of these units, because we are still plagued by these flipping annoying choke points, which are problematic. Got my scout on auto explore there. Arthur has gone, but he wasn't my hero anyway. We're not at that 1,000 faith yet, and it'll take us a while to get there. So production is complete. So production is completed over here. So we should be able to pop this guy. He needs to be actually on the campus, so we'll do that. And if we so we'll get a library, and he should give us, what was it? A library and a university. Whether we'll still get the university or not, I don't know, because we haven't unlocked universities. We should do though. Aqueduct. 12 turns for the aqueduct. That's a long time, but I do think we need one. And trade route. Need to increase our trade routes. We need to get some commercial hubs and we need to get some harbours. Do we just go straight up and declare war? It's going to be difficult. He does have a encampment down here as well. Although if we grab that city, the encampment just becomes ours. So we could start moving in with some of these units. There is a potential for loss here, so we would have to be careful. Let's go bring some more units down. You want horses. You're actually willing to give me a great work for amber, which I have spare. And you want me to give you horses, which I have. And you'll give me gold and a great work. Sure. Doesn't seem like a terrible deal. What are you building down there? A wonder. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do something about him. It's a very weak city, so we might be okay. Let's get working on the navigation school here. Yeah, you're going to struggle to get down. That's the problem. And now I've got city-state units in the way. Cleopatra. Would you be willing... I bet I can't do... I can do joint war. Joint war on Shaka. Okay. So we have gone to war with Shaka. Oh, he's allied with the city-state as well. Well, that's fine. I mean, this is just free XP. So, we start moving in. We can already get a shot there. See, he's got another settler, so there's like a lot of reasons why we need to be dealing with this as quickly as possible. I do want to sort of stay out of range for the time being with that spearman, but get everybody else forward. Can I get... Could I speak to Kong? I mean, he doesn't particularly like me, but could I interest you in joining an ongoing war against Shaka? He'd actually take it for 1 gold. If I give him 1 gold, he'll join the war against Shaka. I mean, this could be bad because Shaka might just end up trying to take land from him. And what about Dido? Would you be willing to go to war with him as well? The more people we can get fighting him, the better. Yes, Shaka. You actually wouldn't do it, interestingly enough. Okay, that's fine. So I'm not going to move forwards with you because I don't want to get into range of the city on this turn. So that's fine. Yep, so you just stay there for now. It will be a lot easier with some trebuchets, but I just don't know how long it's going to take before we can get any of those. This scout, we can upgrade you to a skirmisher. I mean, I suppose it's better than nothing, but you're kind of useless at this point. So, as expected, he's taking a shot at my ranged units. Let's start trying to move in where we can. Also got to be careful, I'm getting in range of the city-state there. I messed that one up slightly. You guys switch around. I'm not sure how many units he has. Maybe he doesn't have enough units to bother me. Pledge is broken. Pledge to the Zulu Empire to move troops on the border has been broken. Do you know what? I don't really care all that much. Let's just put you back onto automated exploration. So yes, I can pop you now. So, gives you a... So, navigation school is our equivalent of a university anyway, isn't it? So, that's fine. And you're working on the aqueduct now. So, I'm alright with that. So, yeah, let's keep trying to move down with some of these units. Hopefully this thing survives. He's actually going for the archer. Now, you're going for the spearman. Yeah, that was my error there. Let's move you in. Let's go ahead and take the siege tower and get the siege tower on there. Let's back up with you a little bit so you can heal. And then we can start moving in with some of these crossbows. They're not going to be able to do a huge amount of damage. You might be able to survive 1 more hit. Let's start moving in with the spearman as well. The more targets we give him, the better it works out for us. So let's keep trading. I mean, I might end up losing some units, and if that is the case, then it's unfortunate, but so be it. So we move back, we heal, we move in. Now there's a problem if you move to there, because if you move to there, you are in range of that encampment. You guys can move here. You won't be in range of that city, which means we can go ahead and get the spearman into this tile, which is still not terribly fantastic, but... And we do have another crossbow coming in. Yeah, we've got very little damage output. And this is another problem with playing on Deity difficulty, is the bonuses that the AI get. And he's coming in with a trebuchet. So I can always just back up.
If you see a
There's
castle
castles done. You've just got a promotion. Let's give you garrisons. That puts you back at full health. You can't take a shot on this turn, unfortunately. But these guys can still take a shot. You can move in there. You've got a promotion. Now, how much damage can you... Yeah, that'll be a major defeat. So even with the siege tower, It's completely like pointless to try and take that shot. You're healing up. You're healing up. Choose a research. I mean, I'm tempted just to go and finish military engineering instead of waiting for that aqueduct, because the aqueduct's still going to be 7 turns. Let's just go and do that. It would be nice to get the navigation school for science, but let's get the market because money is good. Yeah, attacking with the spearmen wouldn't be a great idea. You can fortify as well. Now he is going for the spearmen. Now, is he actually fighting anybody else? It doesn't look like there's anything going on with Cleopatra down there. Although something's just got pillaged here, so maybe something is going on that I can't see. You've taken a reasonably tasty hit there that I dislike. I'd like to move all you guys in. It's very difficult here to actually get into any good positions. This spearman might be in trouble, but I'm going to keep him fortified. Heroes have been claimed. We lost the spearman. I did figure that that was probably going to happen. There's feudalism done. Feudalism gives us serfdom. We're not really building or training builders at the moment, so we'll leave that. It also gives us a military one as well, feudal contract. So let's start working on some of these. Let's go for medieval fairs, nice and quick one. So we lost a unit. We've got a promotion. Now if I use that promotion, it's going to remove 1 shot. And I'd sooner get as many shots in as possible here. But yeah, it's so difficult to get these defences down. The fortification is only at 134. Once the fortification gets down to 0... If the fortification gets down to 0, that's great. Because then it can't fire back anymore. But whether or not that's going to happen, I do not know. Somebody's stealing tech from us. We don't know whom. Printing knowledge is improved. Okay, so there's the research completed for that. Resources, NITR. Is that saying here we have NITR? Yeah, we should be getting that automatically. Yeah, we are actually. 4 per turn, so we've got NITR somewhere else as well, which is right under the city. So we are actually gaining some NITR. That's good. You don't have a promotion, do you? No. So you need to move out or you're going to get whomped. You have a promotion, but I'd like you to just keep doing the damage. How much damage could you do if you attacked? Yeah, see, that would do damage to the health, but I'm not bothered about doing damage to the health of the thing. I want to actually take the walls out. So could we just go ahead and purchase a trebuchet? Yeah, 800 gold. Not cheap. I could purchase another one here as well. We're going to have 2 trebuchets. So I may end up just withdrawing my units and letting everybody heal up. We'll see what happens on the next turn. Forts could be useful. Stirrups could also be useful. Let's go and get them. It's a nice and quick one anyway. Lisbon. I'm going to work on the temple because I'd like to get Sinbad up again while he's possibly still useful. And we've met India, so... And that's good because that gives us another trade route. Right, you're going for one of my ranged units. Which I think is alright for now, because I can just back up and then still attack you with these 2. So we are still chipping away. Oh, excellent. My trebuchet actually got produced here at the encampment. So that makes life a bit easier. They do only have a range of 2, which makes life a bit trickier. Send an envoy. Let's keep going for Zanzibar. So we probably want to build another trade route as soon as that's possible. Yeah, I'd like to get you down to here, but I just don't think that that's realistic. Or even onto this tile could be useful. Moving in with the ranged unit, with the melee units is always a risk. But let's see what we can do. I was kind of hoping that he'd get busy and start fighting with Cleopatra, but he doesn't seem to want to bother. There's also an Impy in here, which is really going to put a dampener on things. Yeah, try and move back out with you. It's as far as you can move, unfortunately. So we could go and put the trebuchet on the hill. I'm not really keen on putting the crossbow directly next to the city. Yeah, we're kind of in a bad spot here. We may end up losing some units, and if that's the case, I don't think it's too bad. This looks like a free city that's flipped. I think it's fine to just go and ignore that, to be honest. Let's go on to the next turn. Hopefully we won't lose too much here. You want to give me some money for Niter. I'll accept that. I'm not using the Niter right now, though we will do at some point. But right, we lost that spearman. I mean, I kind of figured that that would be the case.
All that glisters
there's medieval fairs done.
Often have you heard that told.
Again, I don't think we need that right now. New research. Let's go for gunpowder. We do need to build an armory. Or let's get siege tactics first. We'll build an armory once the temple's done. Choose a civic. Let's get mercenaries. Governor title. Let's start working Riing up towards reinforced materials. I'm definitely going to need that. Still can't get Sinbad yet. Can we buy another trade route? We're struggling for food up here as well. But let's go and purchase a trader. We'll have to start getting some buildings up there. So how much damage can you actually do? Yeah, 21 damage to the defences. I mean, it's not a huge amount. I'm saving these promotions on these guys because it does mean that I can instantly heal them if I need to. Again, you're not going to be able to do any reasonable amount of damage from there, and you're my last melee unit unless I bring this swordsman over. So I'm tempted to start backing up with you. Like to bring you back in as well, but difficult one. Yeah, just fortify. You skip the turn. I'd love you to be able to move more quickly than you are, but you cannot. So you continue to explore. Yeah, I don't like it now that he's got that Impy in there. He wants to make peace already, though, which is interesting. Yeah, so he did take a shot at that spearman. He's managed to heal up, but obviously he's not managed to heal the defences. We can just get those defences down to 0. Which is going to take a while. We can move you up to there. Meeting house at the holy site. Well, no, let's get the armory. And there's a few things that you could work on. But probably worth getting a harbour. +2 looks like it's the best one we're going to get. So let's work on that. And you can trade down here for some more money. Not the best of trade routes, but it should help us out. And that's the end of the turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. Wasn't terribly convinced we were going to get to war this early on in the campaign, but then I guess starting right next to Shaka, that should have been obvious. If you are enjoying, please, as always, do consider leaving a like on the video, because it really does help the channel to grow. And I will see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.